efficient care in an honest and respectful manner. We offer a wide range of services including x-rays, physicals, drug screens, occupational medicine, flu, strep, and COVID testing, and much more. Book an appointment online at immediatecareok.com. Come see us so we can get you better, faster.
The Farm Bureau Insurance, Todd Colburn Agency, Most Valuable Player Football. Catch it all on the Hub Network Tecumseh Facebook page.
Little office with a big welcome. Come see us.
Welcome back to Tecumseh. Savages lead McLeod 26-7 at halftime. Both teams out on the field for their warm-ups. We want to thank our sponsors for this year. The pregame is brought to you by Immediate Care of Tecumseh pregame checkup. Our halftime show is brought to you by Gilbert Insurance and Tag Agency. Our MVP of the game is brought to you by Todd Colburn, Oklahoma Farm Bureau. The MVP football, the little office with a big welcome. Our scoreboard sponsor, which you see all the time, is Cowboys Plumbing, grabbing plumbing by the horns. Also new this year, a great addition to our sponsors, CPN, Citizen Potawatomi Nation, providing $720 million of economic impact in Potawatomi County. Also, a longtime sponsor, Countywide and Sun newspaper, covering news and sports around Potawatomi County. I can't leave without mentioning they've got a great sports writer. Hey, actually, we've got several of them now.
What's her name?
We've got several of them now. Ralph's Pharmacy, my pharmacy, proud supporters of Tecumseh Savages and yours, and Randy's.
And Randall's.
Yeah. Brian Shirey, Farmers Insurance. We've known Brian since he was born. Go Savages. ACO Sales, proud supporters of Tecumseh Public Schools. Go Savages. New Ideas Printing, call Terry or Coulter at 405-598-5409. Berkshire Hathaway Real Estate of Tecumseh, Terry and Pam O'Rourke, proud supporters of the Savages. Also, Mazzio's Pizza in Tecumseh, our hospitality sponsor. And let me tell you, they loaded us up with some pizza tonight. We've been feeding everybody in the press box, and we're very thankful to be able to do that. Thank you, Mazzio's Pizza, for supplying this hungry crew each week. We are ready for the kickoff. Savages will kick off to McLeod to start the third quarter. Kicking off is Brody Moody. He takes about 2 steps and gets with it. It's a short kick. It's trying to hit it. He was trying to get that corner again, but it goes out of bounds, so McLeod will start at the 35-yard line, or unless they elect.
There's your flag. Yeah, he's telling him, hey, throw your flag.
Yeah, unless they elect to have him kick again. Went out at the 28, so McLeod will get it at the 35. On the near side hash mark, McLeod, the officials are trying to get a football in for McLeod. Big opening series of third quarter, especially for the Savage defense. Savage defense needs to get a stop right away, and all of a sudden, man, it is cooler in here. I think somebody put a fan back here so we can feel a little fresh air. 1st and 10, ball on the 35-yard line. Quarterback straight back to pass. Throwing it deep, and it is intercepted by the Savages. It was intended for number 3. I believe that was number 10, Darian Clark. Darian Clark on the interception. It was intended for number 3, Zaylen Matlock, who had given us fits in the first half, but, man, he was stuck with him like glue. Savages get the ball on their own 32-yard line, so that's a one-play drive for the Redskins, and it's like they punted on first down.
Yep, exactly.
But you know what?
I couldn't see it. I was over here, and then I'm like, well, I don't see anything going on, and then it was across the road.
I'll scoot this way a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, I said Savage's defense need to make something big happen here, and I was thinking a stop, and that's a stop in the best way right there. Of course, McLeod has no choice but to throw the ball. They got to put it in the air to try to make something happen.
Something happen. The ball's on, the 35?
31. Colin Barnes takes the snap, hands it off to Sean Hill. Sean Hill makes one man miss in the backfield. He gets a 5-yard gain. You and I feel the same way about the spotting of the ball. and forward progress.
Yeah. Now he's walking back.
He's going to the 45. Hill rolled over the top of the other player to the 46. So he wasn't down. It should be on the 46. You know, it's the fundamentals of football, and people that don't know about, you know, and I'm afraid we're getting a lot of officials just don't know football.
Right, they don't.
It is a gain of 4, brings up 2nd down and 6. There's a missed play, but Shaver gets it. Frazier gets it and goes down. Stiff arm. Gets out of bounds, knocked out of bounds at the 43-yard line. And I'm not sure he didn't get further than the 43.
Exactly.
I'm really not. I'm not sure what this guy. You know, another thing is these officials just can't keep up.
Right.
You know, and honestly, it's just because there's a shortage of officials.
Yes.
1st and 10, ball on the 43-yard line in McLeod territory. Jumbo package in the backfield. Keeping it is Marquand Crush over the right side. Picks up to the 30. Oh, my gosh. See, this guy has him down at the 40, and he was definitely at the 34. And they moved it on the 40. I just don't understand how it can be so hard to spot a football where the football, you spot it where the football is when they go down. Not where they are, but where the football is. 2nd down and 6 after a 4-yard gain. Savage is running the player off. Crush is going to keep it. Has some running room. He's going to be tackled inside the 30.
First
and
down.
they're going to knock him down at the 29. They're marking him down at the 31-yard line. How in the world are they marking him at the 31-yard line? Can't blame the umpire because he doesn't know where they're down at. That's a 2-yard short. That is absolutely 2 yards short. You know, and if this is a close game, a big game, man, that can cost you. We have an injured player on the field. And I believe it's number 24, Braxton Meyer, who is, boy, he's limping off the field. That doesn't look good. You know, we've had a couple of them go out, but everybody's always has gone back in this game. We'll have to keep an eye on Braxton and see if he makes it back into the game. 1st down and 10, ball on the 31-yard line. You know, I think our coaches need to be in that official's ear and help them a little bit with the spot.
Yes, yes.
Pistol formation. Colin Barnes in there.
At least we did get a 1st down, though.
We did get a 1st down. Barnes looking to throw. Now he's under pressure. Breaks free. Throws out in the flat.
Baby.
Sean Hill at the 30. Wide open. Gets through the 20, the 10. Runs inside the 5.
Nope.
And knocked out of bounds about the.
He got the 2-yard line.
And you know what? That's the exact right spot that time. Exact right spot. It's easier for him to see it when they throw him out of bounds. That's uh-oh. We have a flag.
Why?
We have a flag at the 23-yard line. And that's going to be on Tecumseh. Oh, another crackback block. That's a crackback block. Doesn't have to be in the back. I got to tell you, that's a 15-yarder too. That's a killer. And I will tell you, when those usually happen, is when the change of direction of the play.
Yep.
And that's
Just
exactly what happened.
Let him go. Let him go.
Crackback block isn't. If you were a old timer, and we still got a player down the field, we'll talk a little bit. 9:47 to go in the ball game. Excuse me, in the 3rd quarter. 26-7 Tecumseh leads, and on the move, would have had the ball at the 2-yard line. Instead, it's marked back to the 38-yard line, and it'll bring 1st and 18. And that's Holland Barnes that's limping off the field, who threw that pass, found he got loose from 2 defenders in the backfield.
Yes, he did. Yes, yes.
And found Sean Hill way open in the flat. I just hope that they're watching that, because I didn't see anybody close to him to hit him when he threw that pass.
Right.
I hope the officials are watching that quarterback when he throws the ball. Savage has got to get back out there. They They've already started the clock.
Oh, these guys, I'm telling you.
9 seconds on the play clock. First down and 18 for the Savages. Big Dom Frizzell puts a load up, and he drives down almost to a first down. He can run.
Yeah.
That dude is a load. It's not a first down, but it's close to it. It's second down and 2 after a 16-yard gain.
He's on there. He's on the
field. Keep it again.
Yep.
And we're going to have Frizzell just keeps driving. And it looks like
we caught him with the extra man on the field.
Looks like it may be a first down anyway. Ball spotted at the 20-yard line. That looks like it should be right at the first down marker, maybe a little short, but it's going to be an illegal substitution against McLeod. That's a 5-yard penalty and a first down anyway. So they should mark that off because he was a little bit short on the first down.
Okay, there we go then.
And they're marking it from the I think we got an extra 5 yards that time. They marked it from the end of the play, and it should have been from the previous spot. We'll take that. They owe us a lot of yardage by, not spotting it right. First and 10 for the Savages. Ball spotted at the 17-yard line. That's a diamond formation.
Not much there.
And definitely not much there. I think that was Frazier maybe on the carry.
Yep.
Picked up about a half a yard. 8:38 to go.
8:33. There we go. It's rolling.
Second down and half a yard gain. Second down and 9. Diamond formation again. Crush back to the pass. And he throws it right to a McLeod player.
Yep,
A lot of running room. Somebody's going to have to chase him down. We got a flag down back there. Crush chases him down at the 40-yard line, and number 7 kind of gave him a little bit of elbow, and the official wasn't looking. You have to watch what happens off the field. But we do have a flag back at the 18-yard line. Crush never saw that player. Never saw him. Never saw him.
Nope. And it was the ball was underthrown anyway.
It was, but he never saw him. Still going to be McLeod's ball, but it's going to be a penalty on the return, and it's going to go from the 12-yard line. And they got a player over there on the Redskins holding his arms up like, how could that happen?
Yeah.
Well, have you seen the penalties against Tecumseh on those big plays like that? That's how that happens. Ball moves back to the 9-yard line for the Redskins. First and 10 from there. Savages defense needs to get a stop here. Savages you just can't afford when you got probably a game-making touchdown, going in for a game-making touchdown. You just can't give that ball back, because if you let them score now, it's a 2-possession game. Quarterback is
boom!
And he's sacked.
Oh, look at him. Nope. He ain't going to get it. He's not going to get it.
Going to be sacked at the 1. Not quite a safety, but, man, he was just buried before he had time to set up. So that's a loss back to the 1-yard line. It'll bring second down and 19.
That's not his call, though. That's this guy's call right down here.
Second down and 19. I think he knows that, but the other guy probably doesn't really know what to do on that. Lining up in the backfield is quarterback. He hands off over the left side, and there's plenty of running room. They're going to have to chase him down. And he's out to the 25-yard line from the 1 to the 25. 24-yard gain for a first down. Man, you gotta, when you got them pinned back there, you got to make them pay for that.
Got to pay.
Got to make them pay. Goes out of bounds. 7:25 to go in the third quarter.
You got to make them pay. Well, it should have been a safety, though.
Well, I can't tell from here, honestly. Right. I mean, it's where the ball is, and I can't tell. And you know, if they're giving him his forward progress, it may not have been.
Right.
I don't know, but I would love for it to have been a safety. First down and 10. Quarterback hands off over the left side again. Met in the backfield this time. He gets back maybe to the line of scrimmage, maybe gains a yard. Second down and 9 after a gain of 1. 6:41, and the clock is running. McLeod with the ball. Savages lead 26-7. Play clock down to 6. Man in motion, quarterback straight back pass. He's under pressure.
Oh!
And that was, he had the screen kind of set up, but they got on him so fast he couldn't get it to him.
Yeah, he's like, oh.
And they actually had that screen set up pretty good.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Third down and 8 for the Redskins. I like it. I really like it when they put pressure on the quarterback.
Oh, yes.
And,
yeah.
you know, it makes him make bad decisions.
Right. Blanchard 34-13 over Shawnee.
Third down and 8. Big third down for the Savages. Quarterback straight back to pass. He's under pressure out in the flat, and he's overrun. And we're going to have
What's that?
Probably a horse collar. He had the first down, but I think we're going to have a horse collar.
Yeah.
And I can't, it's just from the way he fell backwards.
Right.
You know, it's just always been one of my least favorite rules to ever happen.
Right.
Because of one superstar getting hurt by another superstar.
Well, it's when they grab and pull him back, and then they land on their ankles, and then.
I know. It's happened for years, and it hadn't caused that many. 5, 10, 15. 15-yard penalty moves the ball into Tecumseh territory at the 48-yard line. So a big break. McLeod had the first down on the pass, but get an additional 15 yards on the takedown. Quarterback straight back to pass. Has a man. It's picked off by the Savages. Number 24, Braxton
Another
Myers.
flag. What is that?
That umpire's flag happy. Meyer all the way down to the 25 and taken down at the 23-yard line.
Nobody hit him.
You know, the umpire is flag happy. You know, my goal as an umpire was to never throw my flag unless I absolutely had to. And this guy has thrown more flags, a block in the back. How in the world? He was in front of everyone. It was a block in the back. Oh, my gosh. So instead of having the ball at the 23-yard line in Tecumseh territory, in McLeod territory, Braxton Myers is where he caught it and intercepted it and returned. And he's going to mark it back 10 yards from the 46. So it'll be a 36-yard line of scrimmage for the Savages. 32 and 14. That's a 46-yard penalty on us, basically. I've never seen an umpire throw that many flags.
Golly.
And I'm not saying they're wrong. I've just never seen that.
Right.
Crush in at quarterback. They didn't get it off again. We're going to have another illegal substitution against McLeod, as taken down is Sean Hill, and he stays down. Slow to get up. Now he does get up. He would have gained about 3 yards, but it'll be a 5-yard penalty. And 1st and 5 after the illegal substitution for McLeod.
Oh, man.
So the ball will be spotted at the 41-yard line.
So if we intercept the ball, nobody block for anybody. Just get away.
So the Savages have a 1st and 5, leading 26-7, 5:39, and the clock is
he's
running.
Acting like if you hit somebody.
Yeah, I'm not watching back there, so I can't tell if they're right or wrong. Chaffin makes a move move at the line of scrimmage, and he almost broke it for a long run.
Yeah,
it's out to the 39-yard line. It's going to bring up second down and a long 2. Second down and a long 2. Boy, he had about one step.
Oh, one more step, dude. He was gone again.
Second down and 2 after the penalty. Gave them a 1st and 5 for a 3-yard gain for Chaffin. Direct snap to Frazier. Frazier over the right side. Has a first down across the 50 to the 48-yard line.
Yeah.
1st and 10 for the Savages.
Look at him back there.
He's working hard, man. He is working hard.
He's being a gamer back there.
I don't know. You got us. There's nothing to do, man. You got us, right? You got us. I just hope the camera's still on. All right.
Yes.
He's actually troubleshooting everything.
Yeah.
Because it's a little dark on that picture, but I don't know if that's just our picture, if everybody else can see it that dark. There's a direct snap over the left side. Good Lord, I thought that was chaffing with the ball.
No, he's just taking number 3 to the.
Well, he was. It's like in the blind side. Son, where were you taking that boy?
And he was doing it correctly.
Yeah.
Because 03 goes, hey, I got to give you that. He gave him a fist bump.
Where were you taking him? I thought he'd need to go to the bus.
That's right. He's going to the house.
4-yard gain, second down and 6, 4:01 and counting.
I told that to a coach from Milwaukee one time.
There's a big package, direct snap to Barksdale. Connor Barksdale makes a miss. Running over people, gets inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. We're actually going to spot it at 30 because they have to spot it 2 yards short of where he stops.
What in the world?
I don't know. This guy just doesn't know how to spot a ball, and I feel bad for him. I don't know if he thinks that you spot it where they start to tackle him or what, but he had at least another 2 yards on that because, when you fall forward, you get that.
You get that, yes.
1st and 10 for the Savages at the 30-yard line. Another direct snap. This one to Frazier. He gets outside, and he's knocked out. Boy, that could have been a late hit. Number 38 brought him down, then jumped on top of him. He picks up 2 yards, bring up second down and 8. He did. He pulled him down, and then he jumped on top of him. McLeod's getting frustrated.
Oh, yeah.
And you have to be careful. If you're officials, this is when you have to take control of the game and make sure it doesn't get out of hand.
Well, but these look like there's some new officials out there. So that's
Hill in there with Marquand Crush. Crush takes it, goes to the left side, gets outside, and we're going to have a flag. Crush runs down to he's down at the 26.
What do you want to bet it's a hold?
He's down at the 26.
Oh, there it goes again.
Yeah. You know what's funny about that, Denny?
It's
on the other
side.
It's on the back side. Had nothing to do with the point of attack.
Nothing.
How many times did you hear Henry Young say, if it's not the point of attack and it's not dangerous, let it go?
Yeah.
I miss being around. I wish Henry Young could do some Hub Network with us.
Yes.
Just for the officials.
Oh, he'd be going crazy.
He would. Yeah, it really bothers me when officials, just think they have to throw every flag, no matter where it's at. If it's not dangerous and it's not at the point of attack, just let it go. Let the play happen. Second down and 20 now. After that penalty, Crush is going to keep it, runs up the middle, has some running room, and he goes down at the 27-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. They're going to mark it at the 28. Nice run by Crush over the right side, and nice blocking ahead of him. 3rd down and 7 now for the Savages. 2:21, clock is running.
Ooh-wee. Yeah.
Of course, Savages are methodically doing this. They're wanting to run the clock. Hand off over the left side.
There he goes.
Lots of running room for Frazier. Frazier runs into the back of his own player and oh my gosh, I'm not sure what that is.
Frazier carrying the ball for the Savages, stopped by Jacob Spencer, and a flag on the play.
If this is what I think it is, it's dead wrong about this one. Dead wrong about this one. Oh, they called it off. Good, because I think he was going to call another crackback, and our player just stood there.
Right.
Just stood there. And that's how come he was running into by Frazier, because he was just standing there because he didn't want another penalty.
Right.
So it's going to be a first down marked at the 15-yard line. A McLeod player is on the field, injured McLeod player. Savages will have a first down. They actually marked it to the 14. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Savages. And I think we're going to take a quick break for this injury timeout. This is the Hub Network in Tecumseh.
Cowboys Plumbing, the Hub Network Tecumseh scoreboard sponsor. Cowboys Plumbing, grabbing plumbing by the horns.
Now, Cowboys have a particular way of doing things. They take pride in their work. They strive for perfection. Cowboys know that a man is only as good as the work he performs. Now, we may not show up on a horse, but we'll take your plumbing by the horns. Cowboys Plumbing.
Welcome back. We still have an injured McLeod player down on the field.
Score update here. Cushing 54, Berry Hill 3.
Wow.
Fourth quarter.
Wow.
3 minutes left.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want to go ahead and give another shout out in case somebody missed it earlier on the softball players that helped with the football field, helped paint the football field, helped get the football field in shape for games. And I want to give them another shout out because I think some people may have missed it early on. Of course, we know Coach Perry Wilson.
He's ready to call. He's going to start the clock.
Coach, he is.
There he goes.
Coach Perry Wilson and Easton Mars get that going, but Caden Soliver, Caitlin Fleming, Grace Wright, Blakely Sanchez, Emily Gage, Katie Overstreet, and Sammy Schweigert are the ones that helped. And we have a flag on the play. Stop the clock, stop the play. And we got a flag by the line judge and the umpire. Umpire's going for a world record tonight.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Been lots of discussion, too, but we want to say a special thanks to those softball ladies for helping get the field ready and doing what. That's a lot of work.
Oh, yes.
That's absolutely a lot of work with the hash marks, which I absolutely love, and all the painting. That's a false start. A lot of discussion for a false start.
Dude, you're the one doing it. You're the one causing it.
Well, he's got offside. Okay, there's no way you can have false start and an encroachment. Absolutely no way you can have that offsetting. Those don't offset because they can't. One can't happen when the other one does. Either one happened first and it's the penalty, or the other one does.
Don't start it unless these guys are ready.
Crush hands off over the left side. Lots of room for Frazier, and he goes in for a 14-yard touchdown for the Savages, and that will probably take the question marks out of the game for this game. Up 32-7, pending the extra point. Frazier gets his first touchdown of the night, and that's a 14-yard run with the 1:33 to go in the third quarter. Set to kick the extra point, number 57, Brody Moody. See if we can make one of these happen correctly. The snap is down, kick is up. It looks good, and it is good. 33-7, the Savages lead the Redskins with the PAT. Good by Brody Moody. So the Savages take advantage of being in the well, you know what they did? They overcame several penalties to get down there.
Oh, yes, they did.
How many penalties did they overcome in that drive?
4 or 5?
At least 4 or 5.
Yep.
It just dawned on me then. That drive was so long, it seems like they've had it 2 possessions.
Yes.
But it's just 1 long possession because of the penalties.
Well, because the umpire's throwing him like he's giving out free candy.
And I'll be honest with you, the umpire may be completely correct on all those.
No,
I don't know.
No, he's not.
But because on that one that we said was not the direction of the play, that was the referee that threw that one. But I don't know. I can't tell. But I can tell you this without question, that you can't have an encroachment and an illegal procedure on the same dead ball. It's either one of them happened before the other, and that's one that counts. Set to kick is Brody Moody. 1:33 to go. Savages lead 33-7. Moody puts it up down to the 15. He's pretty good for about the 15-yard line every time. But we got a Redskin loose, and he gets all the way across the 50 to the 40. That's just like the Red Sea parted. Yeah, yes. Just like the Red Sea parted, and getting through it is number 7, Colby Carden. Gets all the way to the 40. See where they're going to spot it. Well, one player's got it spotted on, it is 48-yard line. So that is a 37-yard kickoff return. 1:26 to go. Savage defense needs to step up here. You know, it's 33-7. I'm still not comfortable.
Right.
And I don't care about a blowout that much, but I just want them to continue to play. Carden gets in front of everybody, and he's going to go the 48-yard. Oh, he tripped and fell. He self-tackled himself at the 10-yard line. Actually, they're going to say it was at the 14-yard line. Wow, oh, wow. Nobody around him. That's what.
Well, you said it was a 10, and that's 4 yards that they're marking it back.
I know. I got to tell you, he may have rolled for a while before I noticed it.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's one of those things what Frank Dandy Don Meredith used to call self-tackleization.
Yes.
Is what that was.
Yes.
He was so wide open, he tackled himself. 1:05, clock is running. 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. Quarterback straight back to pass, throws it into the end zone, and nobody there except for Tecumseh players.
Uh-huh. He threw, this is for number 1, though. Yep, Osborne.
2nd down and 10 for the Redskins. 57 seconds to go in the third quarter. Tecumseh leads 33-7. McLeod trying to get a quick touchdown and probably maybe an onside kick. See if they can make that work. I think, I don't have any facts about this. I think onside kicks probably work more in high school than any other level.
Right.
Quarterback, high snap, hands it off to Carden. Carden gets inside, picks up about 2 yards. Jace Frazier and Connor Barksdale there on the stop. Denny, it's when we get to fourth quarter, we're going to have to start talking about a MVP of the game, and it's really going to be tough tonight.
Yeah,
it's really going to be tough tonight.
I've got a couple, you know.
I actually haven't narrowed it down yet in my mind. It's a tough one.
Yes, it is.
This may come down to one of those nights. If you got 3 of them, you have to pick 3 or 4. You have to pick one that hasn't had it yet.
Right. That's what I'm thinking.
Quarterback, high snap, rolling to his left. Has a man, and it's caught, but he's going to be short of the first down.
Short, yeah, way short.
It's going to bring up 4th down. Ball's inside the 10 to the 9. It's going to bring up 4th and 4.
Okay, fourth quarter.
For the Redskins, and that is going to be the end of the third quarter. Savages lead 33-7. When we come back, we'll see if the Savages can hold on 4th down. This is the Tecumseh Hub Network.
To provide compassionate and efficient care in an honest and respectful manner. We offer a wide range of services including x-rays, physicals, drug screens, occupational medicine, flu, strep, and COVID testing, and much more. Book an appointment online at immediatecareok.com. Come see us so we can get you better, faster.
The Farm Bureau Insurance, Todd Colburn Agency. Most valuable player football. Catch it all on the Hub Network Tecumseh Facebook page.
Little office with a big welcome. Come see us.
Cowboys Plumbing, the Hub Network Tecumseh scoreboard sponsor. Cowboys Plumbing. Grabbing plumbing by the horns.
Now, Cowboys have a particular way of doing things. They take pride in their work. They strive for perfection. Cowboys know that a man is only as good as the work he performs. Now, we may not show up on a horse, We'll take your plumbing by the horns. Cowboys Plumbing.
Welcome to Immediate Care of Oklahoma. Come visit us at our Tecumseh Clinic.
Welcome back to Tecumseh. Big 4th down and 4 for the Savage defense. McLeod trying to get on the board again, trailing 33-7. Tried to draw them off there and get that easy first down. Savages stay put, hold their water. Now it's a high snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. And the ball's loose.
Boo, boo. That's it. That's our ball.
Even if the Savages don't have it, it's a first down to Tecumseh because he didn't get enough. Even if the Savages don't get the fumble recovery, and I don't think they did, but it will be Savage football. Another nice stop for the Savage defense. 11:54 to go. They take over on the 7-yard line in their own end of the field. 33-7. Savages have this well at hand, but
was it on 12?
I believe it's on the. Let's see where they finally spot it.
I know. It's like.
See where they finally spotted it. I think it is on the 12. It is on the 12. No, it's on the 8.
8?
No, it's on the. Yeah, it's on the 8. It's on the 8. I'm telling you, too many feet around that. It's on the 8. 1st and 10 from the 8-yard line. There's another high snap. Hill's going to keep it himself. Has some running room.
Come on, baby, go, go.
Wide open spaces. Still going.
Woo!
And gets tripped up. He's still
come
up.
on, baby, come
He's
on.
Still up.
Come
he
on.
May go all the way. Oh, my goodness. A 92-yard touchdown.
We got our guy. I think we got our guy.
Number 6, 92 yards.
Oh.
And man, he broke about 3 or 4 tackles on the way down there. That was an incredibly exciting run. That reminds me of that touchdown at Cushing last year when he went about the same distance, remember?
Yes.
Tecumseh hadn't scored, and he went the same distance. Wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, he went on the outside away from that hole.
Uh-huh.
So the Savages now lead 39-7, pending the extra point, with 11:37 to go in the ball game, and I'll officially call this game over. Just got to finish playing out the time now. PAT is up. It looks good. It is good. Brody Moody puts it through. Tecumseh now leads 40-7 over the Redskins, and Savages are on the way to their 2nd win of the season. Will it be 2-1? We want to remind everybody that next week starts district play, and we are home again, and we host Newcastle.
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 I don't like Newcastle. I don't like them. I go way back with those guys. I'm just telling you.
I'll be honest with you.
Bunch of cheaters.
It's not about any town or anything. I just don't like other teams when they come in and try to beat us.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm just competitive that way. And I know you are too, but.
I mean, no, competitive?
What?
Dude, I'm not.
You're not competitive at all?
I'm not that
Yeah.
I'm not that guy.
Yeah, not that guy. Haven't been that guy for 60 years.
Almost 62 years.
I know. Haven't been that guy. That's how come me and you in my driveway almost got into fist fights a couple of times.
No, we didn't.
Wasn't. It just felt like it. Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Well, you wouldn't keep your
we
elbow
were
out
never-
of my. You wouldn't keep your elbow out of my side.
You got to do what you can. Hey, we were
had to
never
by
close to
quickness.
fighting, but our basketball one-on-one got pretty rough.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Mooney needs a tee out there so he can kick this ball, and he's got a tee. He just needs more players. Got to get that kickoff team with the full 11 out there. Moody boots it straight down, and he tried to kick it in that hole again.
We'll bring it up to the 35.
And it will go to the 35 for McLeod. Well, I got to tell you, we got a text from Joe that says, "Good job tonight, guys." Are we finished? We're not finished, are we?
No. We got the fourth quarter to go.
Okay. So we still got work to do, Joe. Hey, don't tell us good job before we're done.
Yeah,
you never know how we can mess up.
Joe, you can go ahead and just go to sleep. We got this, dude, okay? Just letting you know, FYI.
Hey, you can't give us a whole quarter to mess up and say good job. Ball's going to be spotted on the 35-yard line.
You know what? I thought I heard Joe laughing. I'm serious. I'm serious.
Maybe he has a headset on and he's really listening to us.
Yes. Yeah.
McLeod, first and 10.
It did sound like it. I'm serious.
I didn't hear it. Are you hearing those voices back in your head?
Could
is that
be.
what it is?
Yeah, it could be.
You may need to up your medicine.
Uh-huh. What medicine?
I don't know.
Ibuprofen.
Whatever works.
Ibuprofen.
Hand off up the middle. Gain of about 1 or 2 over the right side. Several Savages stop up that middle. I believe we got some reserves in there on defense.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Not a bunch. No, I actually don't. Now that I've looked out there again, I don't think we have any reserves out there. 40-7, 11:09. The clock is running. Savages have had this game in control from the very beginning. They led 20-0 in the second quarter, early in the second quarter. Then McLeod scored their lone touchdown late in the second quarter. And the Savages answered right back at that touchdown. We got a flag on the play by the umpire, and that's got to be a hold, I would suspect. And McLeod will be going that way. So Tecumseh scored 3 touchdowns in a row. Then McLeod scored their lone touchdown, and Tecumseh scored 3 more touchdowns in a row. But McLeod had at least 3 more chances down really close to the goal line. And the Savages turned them away, and then one time the McLeod quarterback just before he got to the end zone, dropped the ball.
Yeah, like
just flat out
he was trying to stretch it out, and it just came out of his hand.
Just flat out dropped the ball. It's been a beautiful night, just a little warm for me for this time of September.
When you're holding the ball out, you got to hold it on top because if it's underneath your hand, that's going to, the ball's going to come loose, which it did.
Well, he had kind of been spun around by a Tecumseh player, and so he was just trying to make it to the goal line, and it just slipped out of his hands. And I was afraid at first that official wasn't going to see where it was.
Yeah, because I was yelling at him from here, hey.
But they got it right.
They did. Yes, they did.
They got it right. 40-7. I'm not sure what that stoppage of play was about. 10:40, and the clock starts again.
They're just running right now.
There's a big block over there on the right side.
Uh-oh.
That big number 7, and he's caught from behind by
and they're just running the ball. They're just running the ball.
Yeah, Hunter Hadsel brought him down. I believe Jaden, who's the safety over there? Is that Jaden Robinson? No, he's a corner.
Yeah, he's a corner.
One of the safeties over there got in front of him, slowed him down enough for Hadsel to get him from behind.
Yeah.
Ball spotted on the 41-yard line in Tecumseh territory. 1st and 10 for McLeod. Game's well out of hand, but don't like seeing anybody score at this point in the game. But it's it's hard to hold that intensity. But just when I said that, Braxton Myers, excuse me, that was Maddox Anderson.
He was in the backfield.
He intensified about 5 yards into the backfield.
Yeah.
Loss of 3 will bring up 2nd down and 13.
Got a good crowd tonight.
We do have a good crowd.
It was homecoming, and everything. So,
hey, by the way, you didn't talk. We'll talk about that after when we get the ball back.
Yeah, well,
we'll talk about that.
Courtney took all my.
Yeah, she did take a lot of time, but I rarely get to talk about cross country and track. Quarterback straight back to pass under pressure, gets the screen off, missed one tackle and knocking him out of bounds. Keegan Plumley.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be still about what, 3rd and 11.
He got no gain. He knocked him out of bounds at the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 3rd and 13. Might have got a half a yard.
Yeah.
May have gotten a half a yard. All right, Denny, let's go ahead and just talk about the Queen tonight. Go ahead.
Well, Ella Whitney, she's my niece, and Brandy, it's her niece, and so she's just a great girl. I mean, she's very, very talented in whatever she does. I mean, her art is just, you just got to see what she can do. I mean, she can take a picture of their old house over off Main Street, and the details that she goes through, and it's just amazing.
Wow.
I mean, she's in another class. I'm just telling you, she's in another class.
Wow.
So,
Pass was incomplete. Nobody around except for Savages. Brings up 4th down. McLeod's going to leave their offense on the field. Might as well. It's ball at the 43-yard line. We're not finished talking about that, by the way. Just want to get past this 4th down, and we'll talk through. We won't take a break at the next change of possession. And we're going to have a timeout taken by McLeod. We'll just do that now. We'll take this timeout, and we're just going to keep it here. We're just going to keep it here, and we'll just finish talking about Ella.
Ella,
right?
yes, Ella. And, well, she's just, I mean, you know, her sister Elise, she's a great tennis player, and so it's just a really talented family.
They're twins.
Yes.
They're twins.
Yeah, fraternal twins.
Right.
Elise is a few hours earlier, and then Ella came after that.
Right,
so,
right.
yeah. And so
let's go ahead and name their parents.
Yeah. Well, do we have to?
Yeah, we do. I want to, I mean.
Hey, Craig, yeah.
I mean, one of them's your sister-in-law,
Right,
and
Craig,
your brother-in-law is the other one.
Craig and Hope Whitney.
Did you forget her name for a minute?
No.
Craig and Hope. You know, it's a very talented family.
Oh, yeah.
And very, you know.
And, you know, like Craig's mom can play the piano like nobody's business also. And,
very talented family. And just want to say congratulations, Ella, for being named queen.
Yeah, she's very deserving of that. I mean, you could hear the crowd even before that saying that, you know.
When they announced her name.
Yeah, she's just a, great girl.
Right.
So, yeah.
Well, congratulations, Ella. 4th down and 13. McLeod trying to pick up a first down. 8:47 to go, trailing 40-7 to the Savages. Quarterback straight back pass. Throws it downfield. Turning around and knocking it down, Darian Clark. Nice job there.
Good job,
absolutely
baby.
nice
Good.
job defending that
Perfect.
pass.
That was perfect.
You know, the second half, from the second quarter to the second half, especially in the third quarter, the defensive backs have played a lot better downfield.
Well, yeah, I'm sure, Coach.
I'm sure Joe Bear
Joe Bear has some words for him. Yes.
I'm sure he had some.
They were doing it, but
well, they would.
It up a little bit.
There was a couple of them that just gave up a little bit before the pass was thrown. Started backpedaling, but the Savages take over on downs, 1st and 10 from their own 43-yard line. We'll see if we got some reserves in there on offense. I believe we do have some reserves in there. That's a different quarterback. Handoff over the right side. Covering up with both hands wisely.
Yes.
Is number, we'll have to get those number 23. Is that right? Zant Shirey. Zant Shirey on the carry. And the quarterback is number 12, Owens?
Ja'Kai
Owens, yeah.
Yeah.
Ja'Kai Owens.
Maddox may be able to be out there with these guys.
A lot of reserves. This is all reserves. This is all JV team.
Well, lots of freshmen out there too.
Right. There's a handoff over the left side. That's number 40, Mason Wilson. No gain on the play.
Mason Wilson.
Mason Wilson.
He's another freshman.
Right.
He's from South Rock Creek.
Love those South Rock Creekers.
I had him in basketball in Little League, so.
Love those South Rock Creekers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've got some. We got some good ones.
They're going to have to hurry. Still got 12 seconds on the play clock. Quarterback keeps it, rolls to his right. McLeod still got their starters in on defense, so it's a little bit rough for these underclassmen.
Oh, Ja'Kai, they're his quarterback, but he's in Little League. He always played running back because he was a great running back. But he's learned how to throw now and stuff, and so yeah.
They put the first team back in for the punt.
Yep.
That was a gain of 3. So it'll bring up 4th down and 7. Chaffin is set to punt. Savages need to get this off. We're down to 7 seconds. Down to 4. Punt is off. Tries to punt it to the sideline. Gets a good roll inside the 25. It went out of bounds at the 23, and he marked it at the 25. I watched that one all the way to the end. That's close enough.
Yeah.
40-7. 6:32 to go. Tecumseh leads McLeod. I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
I guess it's going to be on Tecumseh because they're going to talk to the McLeod coach. You know, that's one thing the coaches won't be happy about tonight after this is the number of penalties called on the Savages. They still haven't decided. The referee is still looking over there for them to make a decision on what they want to do. He hasn't given the signal yet. It's illegal procedure. Somebody in motion. The announcer keeps calling offsides. And as Henry Young would tell you, there is no such thing as offsides in Federation football. It was illegal procedure against the Savages. Somebody may have been moving, but they didn't give it.
McKnight she's the one that's announcing the
Well, she is a tennis coach.
Yeah,
but,
she is. So.
You know, she's done a great job.
She did a really
honestly,
good job.
She's done a really good job, honestly.
Yep.
1st and 10 for McLeod at the 25-yard line. Handoff over the right side.
There they go. Boom. They got him.
And we got a flag. I don't know what this flag is about.
What is that?
I don't know, but the play was going all that way. If this is something of a live action, that has no business being thrown. No, there was nobody within 20 yards of that official.
And now they got the coach out there.
Well, he may have called a timeout. I don't know.
Yeah, but he can't be out there on the numbers.
He called illegal substitution. Well, if he calls timeout, he can. I didn't see a timeout signaled.
No.
And Tecumseh's not taking a timeout.
So what are we doing here?
They just called a face mask against Tecumseh and a holding against McLeod. So let's just do it all over again.
Guys, just...
1st and 10, all over again. I'm a poet and didn't know it.
Well, you know, they were really trying to get out of here now.
I know these officials have been running so fast, but the more you keep your flag out of the pocket, the longer it's going to be. Oh, don't spin him out. Somebody else hit him.
Another flag, baby.
You think he's going to call a
horse? No,
horse
it wasn't.
It wasn't a horse collar.
No.
There's no way that was a horse. It's enough for a first down. Face mask. Where was the face mask? They didn't call a personal foul, so I guess it's a 5-yard face mask. That'll be from the end of the play. Boy, these games get sloppy.
Oh, yeah.
It is a 5-yard face mask, not a personal foul. Savages are starting to put substitute defenders in there now.
Yeah.
Don't want to get anybody hurt this time of night.
No.
We'll try to call as many.
They've got some little guys out there too, looks like.
They've started putting in their JV. Nice tackle.
It was a good tackle.
It's good enough for a first down. That's number 11, Jake Buttram.
AJ. Jake. Another South Rock Creek kid.
Love those South Rock Creekers.
Jake's a good guy. He's a good kid. Got a good mom and daddy, too.
That's usually what makes a good kid.
Yep.
You know, those underclassmen, they're all getting all juiced up. If they haven't been in yet, they're getting all juiced up, ready to go, hopefully.
Yep.
1st and 10 for McLeod. 5:19 to go in the ballgame. 40-7. Tecumseh leads. Trying to run out the. Oh, there's a nice tackle in the backfield. And that's a starter, Maddox Anderson. He's still in there.
Yeah. That's a starter still in here for them. Dude, get him out of there.
Oh, they got a bunch of starters in there. It's a different quarterback, but they've got a bunch of starters in there.
Wow. You got other games.
Actually, quarterback's still in there.
Yeah.
Quarterback's still in there. Yeah, that's their first team offense for the most part.
Yeah. And we got freshmen out there.
Yeah.
And sophomores.
Second down and 11. Handoff up the middle. Number 8, I think, is a new one, Cole Kennedy. I think he's, Tecumseh, I told you, I counted, 30-something players on McLeod's side, so they just don't have the numbers.
Right.
They may have to keep some of their players in.
Ted 72 just went in. Ted Belshie.
Ted Belshie.
Yeah. Number 4 or 5. So he's one of mine, of course. The whole freshman group is my boys. So anyway, just saying.
I'm not sure what's being chanted out there by the student. Oh, start the bus.
Oh.
They're doing in a 40-7
yeah,
game, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
if it's a close game and at the end, might want to do that chant, but we're going to have a timeout or a flag. Delay of game. Well, you kind of expect that when you got some younger players in, although their starting quarterback is still in.
Yep.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 15 now. Joe Bear's out there coaching them up, trying to get them in the right spots.
Yep. That's 20 there. Who's 20, 20, 20, 20,
20 is Landon Ashby.
Yeah.
Whoa, there's somebody. Oh, there's Maddox. Oh, there's a nice deep pass, wide open. And he's going to be down at the 2-yard line. Well, that was a great throw.
Yeah.
That was Matlock who tore us up in the second quarter, and he got behind those freshmen back there and caught it. He can catch the ball because he's made some really good catches tonight.
Well, yeah, especially when you play against freshmen.
Yeah, but that was still a tough catch.
It was a good throw though.
It was a great throw, but it was a tough catch.
Yeah.
And he's made a couple of really good catches. So McLeod wanting to get on the board one more time. 3:21 to go, trailing 40-7 to the Savages.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Play clock down to 2. See if they get it off, and they just do. Handoff over the right side. Touchdown for McLeod. A 2-yard run. 2-yard run for.
What number was it?
It was 20. Jacob Spencer. I thought I saw that number, but 22, I think.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, Jacob Spencer, number 22. So McLeod gets their second touchdown. So it's gone like this. 3 touchdowns for Tecumseh, 1 for McLeod, 3 touchdowns for Tecumseh, and 1 for McLeod. That seems to be the pattern. It's a 2-yard run as McLeod sets to kick the extra point. Number 45 set to kick. That is Connor Ryan. 3 minutes exactly left in the game. Kick is up. Looks good. It is good. We're going to take a quick break. McLeod scores. They trail 40-14 to the Savages. This is the Tecumseh Hub Network.
Of services including x-rays, physicals, drug screens, occupational medicine, flu, strep, and COVID testing, and much more. Book an appointment online at immediatecareok.com. Come see us so we can get you better, faster.
The Farm Bureau Insurance, Todd Colburn Agency. Most valuable player football. Catch it all on the Hub Network Tecumseh Facebook page.
Little office with a big welcome. Come see us.
Cowboys Plumbing, the Hub Network Tecumseh scoreboard sponsor. Cowboys Plumbing, grabbing plumbing by the horns.
Cowboys have a particular way of doing things. They take pride in their work. They strive for perfection.
Welcome back after the touchdown by McLeod. 40-14, Tecumseh lead. Deep to receive for the Savages. Number 26, Maddox Dixon.
I think I know him.
I think you do know him.
Yeah, I think I know him.
And I can't.
I know I go to church with him.
At least.
I
think Jake Buttram is the other.
The one, yeah.
Set to kick for McLeod's number 45, Connor Ryan. Looks like you're going to kick it away from Dixon.
Yeah, they're scared of him.
Yeah, scared of him. There's a short kick. Somebody just get on it. Somebody just get on it. Somebody just lay on it. Oh, picked up by, that's number 15. That's Jaden Robinson out there on the return. He went the wrong way.
Yeah, he did. Well, he couldn't get his balance.
Well, he reached down and picked it up. They should have just, somebody should have just fallen on that.
Yeah.
It's, well, he kind of gave that up himself. His forward progress was relinquished by him.
Yes. Yeah, he just kept going back.
The mechanics. The mechanics is what I'm talking about.
Yes.
They throwing the ball in and out.
Yeah.
You need to, if you can't officiate, don't know the rules, don't, at least look good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ball on the 20-yard line. Savages have first and 10, 2:46 to go. The only bad thing about these blowouts, even on Tecumseh's side, is games just take forever once the blowout is. That may be number 26 running the ball. It was a 20-something. Nope, 23, Zant Shirey.
Yeah.
Carrying the ball.
Zant.
Gain of 2.
Oh, Zant, he's Shiry's son. He's quick. He is quick. Real quick.
I tell you what, when I went, you didn't get to go to the Medill scrimmage.
Yeah.
I was really impressed with him.
Yeah.
I really was.
He can play. Yep. He's a good athlete.
He is a good athlete, you can tell. Not real big.
No, he's not.
But
he's solid though.
He's definitely solid. You can tell.
Oh yeah, he's solid.
You can tell he's solid. They're going to get a delay of game. Well, the officials, there's a run.
Ja'Kai right there, baby. Come on.
Ja'Kai Owens gets out close to a first down. Going to be a little bit short. It'll bring up 3rd down and 1 with 1:42 to go. Get a first down here so we can just kneel on the next one.
He's coming off. Ja'Kai's coming off. No, he's going back on now. There we go.
He was just getting play, I think.
Yeah.
He was going in to get to play, going to the sidelines. 125. I would almost want to slap an official if they threw a delay of game.
Yeah. I think Maddox is out here. No. Not him.
Number 40, Mason Wilson carrying the ball. Loses.
They go up and down the field. Can't go sideways. He's not a sideways guy.
He lost about 5 yards. 4 yards. It'll be 4th down and 5 for the Savages. The Savages could just take one more snap and turn it over on downs, and I'm assuming McLeod would just take a knee after that.
Yeah, they may.
Or maybe Tecumseh's going to run the clock down and get a timeout.
Yeah, and get a punter out there.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to punt or not. Actually, they're just going to. Did he take the timeout? Yeah, he did take the timeout. Yeah, they are going to get the punt team out there with 24 seconds. Oh, they took a delay? I think he took a timeout. No, he took the delay of game.
Yep.
Good enough. 40-14. When we end the game, we're going to take a quick break so I can get my breath, and then we'll come back and wrap it up really quick because we've got to decide on a MVP of the game, the Todd Colburn Oklahoma Farm Bureau, and we might need to discuss that during a quick timeout, and then we'll get out of here. 40-14, the Savages lead. They're set to punt. Chafin gets it off, gets run into, no harm, no foul. Ball rolls. Boy, Thursday is going to roll dead at the 50, but number 11,
He's at the 50.
Buttram, marked it down. 13 seconds left in the ball game. I'm assuming that McLeod's just going to take a knee.
You would think so.
Got a lot of young Savage defenders out there. A lot of young Savage defenders. Number 45, J.D. Sigmund. Well, he's not. Is he a sophomore or junior?
That I don't know.
Number 20 coming off the field is Landon Ashby. Number 8 is Jackson Kuhn, number 8. He's playing a deep safety.
There he goes, yep.
Well, they do hand it off up the middle, and that's going to be the final play of the ball game. Pick up about 7 on that. Maddox Anderson plays for us. So that is going to be the end of the ball game. Final score, Tecumseh 40, McLeod 14. We're going to take a really quick break. When we come back, we'll have the Todd Colburn Oklahoma Farm Bureau MVP of the game. This is the Hub Network.
Now, we may not show up on a horse, but we'll take your plumbing by the horns. Cowboys Plumbing.
Welcome to Immediate Care of Oklahoma. Come visit us at our Tecumseh Clinic located at 502 North Broadway. At Immediate Care, we meet people where they're at to provide compassionate and efficient care in an honest and respectful manner. We offer a wide range of services including x-rays, physicals, drug screens, occupational medicine, flu, strep, and COVID testing, and much more. Book an appointment online at immediatecareok.com. Come see us so we can get you better, faster.
Welcome back to Tecumseh. I don't know why, but they've already cleared the scoreboard. I'd leave that one up there for a while.
Yeah.
Savages win 40-14. 40-14. And we're going to let Denny give us a couple of scores of maybe important to the Savages right now before we name our MVP of the game.
Okay, well, Blanchard beat Shawnee 40-13. Hara lost to Seminole 22-14. So Classen SAS beat Northwest Classen 24-21. Let's see here. Bridge Creek beat Western Heights 20-6. Newcastle won 34-12 over Woodward. Cushing 54, Berry Hill 3. Let's see where, because I know Tuttle's on there somewhere. Can't find it. Where would they not be on there?
Tuttle and Cushing?
Yeah.
There it is right there.
Boom, there you go. Guthrie 24-20.
Did they win? Did Guthrie beat them?
Guthrie won, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well,
They were at Tuttle, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Guthrie's a good 5A team.
They are a good 5A.
Very good
Yeah,
5A team.
yeah.
All right, I'm going to give you some of the nominees, and I got to tell you, the MVP of the game is not easy tonight at all. And Denny, I want you to look at a couple of these as I talk about them, because these are the only stats we have,
Right,
or
right.
offensive stats.
Right.
But we had some players. All right, the first touchdown was scored by Chaffin.
Uh-huh.
He scored 2 tonight. One was a 24-yard run. One was a 75-yard run.
That was
pretty impressive. Connor Barksdale had a great game defensively, and he also had a 15-yard touchdown run. And Sean Hill had a 93-yard touchdown run. He played great on defense.
Uh-huh.
I don't think he let anybody get behind him.
No.
He had an interception.
Yeah.
And so, those are the ones we have to. And, of course, Jace Frazier always has a big game.
Right.
He had a 14-yard touchdown run. We had 5 different Savages score a touchdown tonight.
Yeah.
But I don't know. it could have been a lot of those.
Right.
But now's the time to decide, and I think I'm going to write my choice down. And you write your choice down, and we'll see if they match. Live.
What they don't match.
Live on the air.
What they don't match.
Well, I'll make a decision.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Just write their number down.
Yeah, let me see. Okay.
And we'll see what they got. Number, we got the same one.
Okay, boom.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Sean Hill
Boom,
is the
Sean
MVP
Hill.
of the game. He had a great game tonight, including a 93-yard touchdown return.
Not just a return. It's not like he was just just outrunning
Not a return, but it was just a run. But
3 tacklers missed him and
not missed
turned
him.
him
He
around.
shook him off.
Yeah.
And it was a good run. And honestly, anybody could have won that. And sometimes I wish I had 4 footballs to give away.
I know. Yep.
But the MVP, the Todd Colburn, Oklahoma MVP of the game for tonight, tough decision, but we came to an agreement.
Yep.
And without even, without even looking.
Right.
So MVP of the game, Todd Colburn, Oklahoma Farm Bureau. Yeah, Todd Hill. Todd Hill's the MVP. No, Todd Colburn, Oklahoma Farm Bureau, MVP of the game is Sean Hill. Sean Hill, number 6 for the Savages. Great game tonight. And honestly, you could give it to several people. But that is going to do it from Tecumseh. Next week, we're home one more time before we finally go on the road again. We host Newcastle as we start.
I think we'll be on my birthday. We'll be on the road.
District play. And those games, just so you know, those games start at 7.
Yes.
Those games kick off at 7.
Yeah.
Starting all district.
Casey.
All district games start at 7, so we have to get here a little bit early. But thanks to all of our sponsors for allowing us to do this. The
nobody's listening.
Gilbert Insurance and Tag Agency. These sponsors may be interested. Todd Colburn, Oklahoma Farm Bureau, MVP of the game. Football given to Sean Hill tonight. Scoreboard sponsor is Cowboys Plumbing. CPN, Citizen Pottawatomie Nation, provided $720 million of economic impact in Pottawatomie County. Countywide and Sun newspaper covering news and sports award around Pottawatomie County. Ralph's Pharmacy, proud supporters of Tecumseh football. Brian Shirey, Farmers Insurance, Go Savages. ACO Sales, proud supporters of Tecumseh Public Schools. Go Savages. New Ideas Printing, call Terry or Coulter, 405-598-5409. Go Savages. Berkshire Hathaway Real Estate of Tecumseh. Terry and Pam O'Rourke, proud supporters of the Savages. And we can't quit without saying thanks to Mazzio's Pizza for feeding us, the hospitality sponsor. Thanks to all those sponsors. You get a chance to go by and thank them for bringing these games live and free to you. Final score tonight is 40. Was it 40?
Oh, yeah.
40-14.
Yep.
Savages beat McLeod. For Casey White, our illustrious producer who keeps us on the air and works hard to get us on the air.
Yes, he does.
For my cuz, Randy Gray up on the camera, up top on the camera. He always has the best weather and the worst weather.
Yep.
And for my buddy in the booth, Denny Burks, I'm Danny Chambers.